Hey, what's going on, guys? Jason Walker here, and this is the first video of 2022. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading a lot, but this is the first video of 2022. It feels weird being back into this. Anyways, I have a different type of story time, one from one of my jobs. It definitely doesn't go well. But before we actually get into this video, like and subscribe and turn notifications on and comment if you want more of these, because I definitely need a lot more content and I have a lot more story times to tell. So yeah, comment if you guys want more of these, and if not, I'll stop making them. Anyways, let's get straight into this. So before I actually tell y'all the actual story, I'm just gonna say, guys, don't ever work at Subway. Subway is one of the worst jobs. They treat you like shit. They don't pay you well. It's just not a good job. And I'm not the only one that says that. Like, all the people that I used to work with, they don't work there anymore. Like, they quit as soon as I quit too. And if you guys still don't believe me, hold on. Let me show you some TikTok videos I found.
Okay, so this is going to be about the time I quit my job at Subway. And in our store group chat, meaning to tell you, we only have 6 people working there. 7 people is in the group. And I've been working here for about a year and a half. And everybody that had either trained me or worked before me had quit. So I had to train everybody myself. So I got a raise and everything, which I was very grateful for. But me and the manager got into it because she was a bitch. And I was trying to leave one day because I have another job and I had to go. It was my scheduled time to go. But the other person didn't come in, and she was like, "You can't go anywhere," and put her hand in my face. So respectfully, I cussed her ass out and she cried and I left. So for 3 weeks straight, I was not working. They were not putting me on the schedule, which was okay because, like I said, I had another job and I was making $10 an hour there. But I got fed up with it and I said, man, fuck y'all talking about y'all don't have no hours for me no more. Fuck this damn job and fuck you, Liz, which is the manager, because I never liked your ass no way.
PC out Subway, you won't be missed.
And if you wonder if I hate you, I do. Shitty of you to make me feel just like this. What I would do to make you feel just like this.
My coworkers are arguing with each other. I just quit, went to another job, and now I make $3 more and have the same schedule.
Line out the door and 10 online orders, of course I'm not going to take my fucking break.
Take your fucking breaks, don't fucking work through them, tell everyone else to do the same. Because 1, if you died tomorrow morning, they would have a listing for your job up by noon. And 2, there are 4 of you, they can't fucking fire you even if they do get pissed. Take your fucking breaks, use your fucking breaks, leave on time. Quite frankly, if they want you to do any more than that, they better be fucking paying you a lot more. Tell them I said so.
See, I'm not the only one that had problems with Subway. One of the bigger reasons I quit was because if you didn't close 30 minutes after closing time, then they would write you up. Which that doesn't give you enough time to actually close and get stuff done. So that means you'd be leaving the store all dirty, and then the next day they would come in and then they would write you up because it's not clean. And I only got paid $9 per hour. One of the second reasons why I left is because at 5 o'clock every single day, one of my coworkers would leave because they were timed off. So it would be all by myself and I would be hella busy, and they would expect us to close and then close 30 minutes right after closing. And I would get written up for not doing the stuff I need to do. One of the third reasons why I quit was because my coworker, one day, this coworker is an amazing coworker. I loved working with him. But one day he forgot to fill up the sauces and shit. And the fucking managers blamed it on me for not doing it for him, even though I had no time to do it. And it wasn't even my job. And they ripped me up for it. The fourth reason why I quit is because they put me as a nighttime manager and I wasn't getting paid for any of it. I wasn't getting paid jack crap and I was getting so much stuff to do. All I'm gonna say is I loved the people that I worked with. They were the reasons why I enjoyed working there. And I mean, I got free food. I mean, I wasn't supposed to, but the managers didn't really know. But I did get free food. But honestly, fuck the managers, fuck the management there, and fuck Subway in general. So please, for the love of God, do not work at Subway. It is not worth it. But anyways, now that I'm done with that rant, let's get into the actual story time. So it was a normal day, sunny as shit, you know, nothing special. I was driving to work around 4 o'clock and I get to work. Everything's normal, you know, I do everything I need to do. I start washing stuff, I start helping with customers, and you know, it's going all right. There was a customer that tipped me $20 and I really appreciated him. He was a really good person. And the day was going really, really well. And then my coworker left like always. I mean, it wasn't his fault. It was the management's fault because the management would literally let them leave really, really early and not be able to help. So he left and, I was doing orders. It wasn't that busy. It usually gets busy around 6 or 7 where late night people are coming in. And there's this one guy that came in. And he walks in and he's like, hey, how are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. He seemed really nice. And I was being really nice to him. I was saying, yes, sir. Would you like this, that? And it was going well. Then I asked him what sandwich he would want. He said a cold cut combo, which before it even changed, it was just like this one packet that you would just lay on the sandwich. And I was like, okay, cool. But then that day, they changed it to where it was 3 different meats. And I had no clue they were 3 different meats. I thought they were all the same meats, like combined into one. Like, I thought it was like 3 meats combined into one slice of meat. So I was like, I didn't think about it. So I just put all the meat on. And he goes, can I have ham with that? And I was like, okay, I'll put ham on it. But it's going to charge a little bit more since ham is on the side. I thought he wanted the roasted ham that is for our ham sandwiches. And he kept saying, no, I want ham. And I go, yes, sir, it's on the side, but it's going to have to cost you. He looks at me and he goes, you are a racist motherfucker. And I go, sir, how the fuck am I racist? He goes, you're making my fucking sandwich wrong and you want to charge it with extra ham. And I go, sir, look. And I rip off the label that had like the cold cut combo, combination. And I show him and I go, this is the cold cut combo. And he was like, no, there's ham on it. And he was just calling me a racist and shit. And I didn't know how to handle this because this was the first time I had to deal with someone like this. So he tells me he needs to talk to my manager, and I tell him I am the manager. And he goes, well, I need to talk to your manager. And I go, okay. So I gave him my manager's phone number, which I am so sorry for that. I did not know how to deal with these situations because this is the first time I've ever been through this. I didn't know that. I didn't know how to deal with this shit, And then he goes outside, and I was like, oh shit. I thought he was gonna get a gun. Not because he's black or anything. Not because he's black. It's because he went outside right after the argument. And I was like, oh, fuck. And his girl was still with me. So I was scared out of my fucking mind. Now, his girlfriend, I didn't know if she thought it was racist. She looked like I didn't know what I was doing. So she looked like she felt bad. but I don't know if she actually did. So he comes back inside, and I was like, oh shit. And then he's on the phone with my manager, and my manager goes, Jason, just give him what he wants. And I go, well, I don't know what he wants, because he wants ham on the cold cut combo. And she was just like, okay. And then she goes, give him the phone back. So he brings the phone back, and she goes, hey, just get out of the store. Just stop bothering him. And he goes, you know what? Both y'all are racist. And he storms out with his girlfriend. And I was like, what the fuck? So I tell the people online, I'm sorry. All of them said, oh no, it's okay. Are you all right? And I go, yeah, I just don't know how to feel about that. And they go, yeah, no, I'm so sorry. He was in the wrong. And I go, yeah, no, I know. So after I served all the customers that were inside the building, I decided to lock the doors, and I decided to just close down early because I am not dealing with that shit. So I closed down, and I called my manager, and I go, what in the hell? She goes, Jason, I'm gonna write you up for giving my number out. Why in the hell would you do that? And I go, first of all, y'all didn't teach me shit about the food. Second off, you never taught me how to do anything when a situation like this happens. Third of all, my mom gives out her number to customers because I didn't know if that's what happens with every other place. And then fourth, I'm all by myself having to deal with this shit. And for some reason, I actually convinced her not to write me up, which I shouldn't get written up for because they didn't teach us anything. They only taught us stuff for a week, and they barely taught us anything. Then someone was stealing from the cash register, and it was like $88 per check thing, and she would force everyone to pay that amount, which is illegal as fuck in New Mexico. And they knew who it was too. They knew who it was, but they wanted them to speak up and say that they were stealing. Bitch, no one's gonna say that they were stealing. So then I was sick and tired of this shit. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking quit. Fuck this job. So I told my manager I quit. And she goes, why are you quitting? And I go, because I don't want to work here anymore. And she goes, okay. But then I made the mistake of working at Subway again. And I worked at a different place. And that's another story time for another day. But yeah, anyways, if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. And yeah, if you guys like more story times like this, leave it in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.